You're doing very well. So in this video I want to show you on how to fill up the form. So I have already filled some details just to make things easier for us. So let's go through the form. So this is how the form is going to look like. This is the form, the application form for the subsidy. So when we scroll down, you will see this option. This option is for the office use. You are not taking anything. We move. After we move, we're gonna see this option also. You are not taking anything. It's for office use. Then from there we are going to move into personal detail option. So let's say when you are applying, you are single with dependent. You can see we have married. So if you are married, which means you and your spouse, or you your husband or the wife, you need to fill the form together and you are going to combine the income. If you are divorced without dependent, note that they're gonna need the divorce decree. So when you take, in this case or in this example, we are going to move with single with dependent. So now we get our tick, which indicate that okay, I am single, meaning that this option we are done with it. Then we go to details of the applicant. This is the main person that is applying. Then you have to write your surname. In this case my surname is Murauzi, so which means I'm gonna go with what? I'm gonna go with Murauzi, and then we move forward, right? So after you write your surname, you are going to write your name, and then if ever you are married or you were married before, you can write the former surname. And then if you have a spouse, or your husband or your wife is dead, then which means you will have to fill this portion of a spouse or deceased partner. So we move forward. In this case, my gender, I am a male, and then in this case my race, I'm African. Then here I just write random number as an ID, and then here you write your ID number. If you are applying along your spouse, then you are going to write your spouse number, ID number here. So the residential address, maybe it will be the address where you are staying or the address of your stand. So in this case, I wrote the address of our offices. If you put this on Google Map and you want to come and locate us, you are going to find us. So our address is Unit G, Office 345, Mangweni, Pulukwani, and Mangweni address is 0727. So now we go to this section where you have to fill about the dependent. So let's say the dependent is Mrauzi and the surname is H. So after that you write the ID, you write the age, you write the relationship. If a relationship is a child, you're gonna write a child. If you write a son, it means that the dependent is your son. If you write a daughter, the dependent is your daughter. If the dependent is the brother, you write the brother. After that you have to tick their gender. Then now we go to a monthly income details. So if the first three options that you have full-time employed, you have self-employed, you have social welfare employment or source of income. Then now in this case we're gonna tick the person that is like full-time employed is the applicant. If now the spouse maybe receives SASA for the kids, we might just tick our SASA for the kid. This is just example, Mara. In this case, let's keep it normal. We only have the main applicant who send in the CV. Remember, this is just a CV, not a CV. I mean, this is just a form and also an example. Okay, so now let's move forward. Let's say your income is 3,550. You write it like that, and this is the total. Then now we go to this part Are you a South African citizen? If it's yes, you just write yes. If it's no, you will have to fill these details. But in this case, we are focusing on South African citizens. Then now we move details of the property to purchase. In case you are purchasing a property, you will have to write the details of the property you're trying to purchase. Then they say detail of conveyancer. If you are purchasing a property here, you might need or you will need a conveyancer. So a conveyancer is a lawyer that deals with properties, the transfer of the property from the one owner to another owner. So now detail of the lender. So in this case, since most of my clients right now who are trying to apply are using PTO, this all this section we still have to computerize them or fill the online form. So here we don't have a section of the PTO, but online we'll be able to upload a PTO. So a PTO is a permission to apply to occupy, which you get, guys, forgive me when I'm recording this video, it's like already 12 o'clock and I'm tired, so I'm stuttering and I cannot re-record another one because this is my third one. So but that's the collab. So now here we're gonna put the PTO, which is just gonna be the permission to occupy that you got from the you get from the chief or tribal authority. So now here are the most important detail, the details of the contractor. When you are applying for this subsidy, for example, you want to build, you need an NHBRC accredited contractor. Let me highlight this because it's very important. So you're gonna need a contractor, and then when you need a contractor, you're gonna put these details. So these are the details of the contractor. They are very important, right? So our NHBRC as the Touch Entel Engineering Solutions. Our trading name is Touch Entel Engineering Solution, but our company name is Touch Entel. So this is our number, and this is our contact number, which is also available on WhatsApp. This is our email address. Then now the most important part is this one, the form, where you are saying the detail that you have provided are correct. So meaning that you're gonna sign your full name. If you are applying with your spouse, you're gonna write your spouse. Okay, so now we move here. I put in my ID. I just write few numbers, and then you put your signature. When you are done with everything, this is the commissioner of oath. So this page, this one, and this page, we have to upload them online. And these ones, the one you fill here, we just gonna recopy or just rewrite it on the online application form. So which means this one just make our life easier when we're doing application on your behalf. So here the commissioner of oath will be confirming everything, and then they will fill up everything, their name, the address. The commissioner of oath, it can be a police officer, even a lawyer. Lawyers are commissioner of oath. They have the authority to sign and verify your documents. So I think all in all, this is how you actually fill the form. So the most critical part here is the contractor part. If you have PTO, just make sure that we're gonna upload the PTO online, so which means these sections you can actually skip them, and then you fill all these other sections. So I hope this tutorial video, it really guides somebody and helps somebody to be able to navigate easily the first home form. So I thank you, and if you watched it this far, please do follow our channel and also share it with the next person. This might help them. If you know people that are earning 3,501 to 22,000 and looking to build a house, this subsidy can really make a difference. So thank you.